Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Always has been, always will be.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, a guy seemingly unbound by normal human limits.
Nothing is impossible, or perhaps it should be impossible as nothing.
Precisely. So to all that are with us, welcome to Zlatan.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Roberto Baggio. He's going for goal! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
Terrific effort! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear. And the volley. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played. Schneider. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well-timed, excellent interception. Closer. He's having a pop! He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cafu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Totti. Totti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react. Oh, no joy this time. And they're quick. It's net! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Bullet! Oh, a very decent attempt. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Road Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Has to go back here. Oh, he's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Yildiz. Pullet. Goes for goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Lazio have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Cross, a towering header! And that's a sharp finish! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So could they be onto something here? No, that was never going to make it.
Closer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yildiz. Now it's closer. Driving on and making good progress. Cafu pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. Short changes him with that pass.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Ibrahimovic. De Ketelaere. The ball has bounced loose now. Now there's a fine ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Piemonte are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So right back into the action. Pullet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Desai demonstrating his defensive quality there. Gattuso, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And that could... Bullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Great chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's played forward. Cafu. Cafu. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cafu gets into a good position. He for it. And there's a goal. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Lazio now just needing one.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And here's Totti. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yildiz with the cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Out for a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10, numero 8, Schneider, numero 17, numero 6.
He's gone backward here. He's having a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Cambio di giocatori.
Lazio choosing to make the first change. Works it forward. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Totti. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pull it. Can he finish? Goal! Lazio! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Lazio with the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He is through here. Goes down, but nothing given.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lazio can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Nedved! In he goes again! Well taken goal. It's a pretty loose pass. Dumfries makes a move down the right. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lazio get their fourth corner. Tries one from range. Oh, that is rather wayward. Benatia is there, and he can pick it up. Totti is flagged offside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Nedved. And here's Nedved. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. We've got it all! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction...
And Batistuta! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Diamante really deserved a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Signore e signori, chiunque abbia parcheggiato l'auto sulla strada all'esterno dello stadio è pregato di rimuoverla.